The way the media covers a story influences the way we feel about the issue. Here, we will discuss how news is made and how filtering, framing, and priming shape the way the public thinks about a story. The process of making the news begins when an editor decides that a story is important and assigns it to a reporter. The editor's job of determining what is newsworthy and what isn't is called filtering. The way the reporter gathers information and writes the story can shape the public's understanding of the issue. A reporter can present a particular story a number of ways, and depending on the frame chosen, the audience will understand the story differently. For example, in the case of Edward Snowden's leaked NSA documents, news organizations framed the story differently. Some framed the story around what the government was doing, such as monitoring citizens' cell phone conversations, while other organizations focused on Snowden and his role in the NSA. Similarly, a reporter can prime the audience into placing more or less importance on the event depending on the words the reporter chooses. For example, a news story that identifies Snowden as a whistleblower cultivates a positive image of him, while other stories cast a far more negative image, calling him a leaker or a traitor. Once a reporter writes the story, the editor can make revisions to the content that would influence the framing or priming. The editor also determines where to place the story in the news. A story appearing at the top of the page will emphasize the story's importance and reach a far bigger audience that a story down the web page doesn't. In the case of Edward Snowden, several news organizations have de-emphasized coverage on him over time, while others continue to give his story and the NSA's surveillance top billing.